Welcome to the show and greetings from the center of the sun. I mean, Ontario, Canada, where it just feels like the center of the sun. Small bit of housekeeping here. Whoop.
Well, there you go.
Ooh,
That's better. How's everybody doing?
It's
awesome.
warm.
Listen, I hate to say this, and I'm surprised when I look back. This is our last episode of 2018.
Really? We're
Yeah, we
already through
are.
the year?
We have 2018 came and went, and I don't remember historically what was going on that made this year seem like such a short or reduced offerings. Does it feel like that to you guys too?
A little bit, but I think it could have
Maybe
hinged
why.
on the performance of the movies that we're in, right?
So Last
didn't
Jedi and
perform
Solo,
well,
yeah.
and Solo suffered for that, but I think so too did the toy line, because we didn't really
Wow,
need to
I
buy
mean-
Rey 17 times.
It's funny you say that. There was a lot of Rey.
There was.
There was. I think we saw the same figure or a variation of the same figure 3, 4 times.
Well, there was at least the 4 with the first one,
Yeah.
because she got released.
Oh yeah,
times,
yeah.
and then again with the lightsaber.
3 times with stick and then a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate. This is the first time I've seen you without a hat. Stop messing with my brain. Yeah, and now you see why I choose to wear a hat. Funny story. I have dogs. Apparently my dogs like the scent of me. I with it this week I alternate. I have two hats that are branded with the show's logo on them, the red one and the gray one. It's my thing. It's been my thing for the last how many years?
Yep.
If they didn't eat both of them within a couple days of each other. So now I have to replace them. So new Fandom Power hats coming soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
I think if you died, they would eat you.
I got glasses now, so we're all looking crazy different.
It's true.
But I
Except
had
for
to
Andy.
qual- I
Andy
had-
is the face of consistency.
True. I had to
I
quell
need to
rumors
shave.
that I'm Superman, so you could see me dressed like Superman. But with
Yeah.
the glasses, I'm clearly not Superman.
Hypno glasses.
just
You
wanted to
could just be
quell those-
fooling us.
Nobody
Well,
knows it the way that I do, though. And this
well,
is the funny
well,
thing.
then
We've
there's-
known each other for over 30 years, Hank.
A long time. Yeah.
And when you sent me the picture with your glasses on, I stopped and I smiled because I'm like, I see Bob in there.
If I do this.
Or wait, now you get to say,
Actual
get the
crown.
fucking car.
Yeah. Chrome plated cunt.
Oh dear, yeah. Nate, don't replace the dogs. Just get a new hat. Yes, the dogs are staying. They are permanent additions. We love them. The hats, I love them too. But dang it, we always kick around this idea of like, do we carry our own merchandise? Do we hold stock? Because right now we don't. Everything that we do is through TeePublic.
Yeah.
And you had asked me, Andy, if I was going to go through TeePublic to do the hats, and I'm like, no, because TeePublic doesn't do a flat brim that I like.
Yeah, they do the curved.
Yeah, so I got to go somewhere else. It's going to cost me a little bit to do this. What are we? What's Zazel saying? You guys are the Justice League of Fandom Powered Podcasts.
All right.
I'm super excited. Zazel messaged me the other day with a request, which I have excitedly agreed to do. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm super excited because there's pandemonium in the ring.
There always is.
What else is going on in the chat tonight? Who's here? We got let's just take a quick look. We got Andrew, you're here. How the hell are you in 2 places at once?
Magic.
My God. Hank, you're also in 2 places at once. Nice to see you. Nate, nice to see you as
I'm
well.
actually in one place twice.
That's true. On your computer and on your phone in the same room. That works, doesn't it? Josh is here all the way from someplace else. I think it's Alabama,
I believe so.
if I recall correctly. Josh, are you working tonight? Are you training somebody? Have you kicked anybody's butt? And yeah, it seems like that's it for now. But as people float in, we shall make sure to say hello.
Awesome. That's awesome.
It is the last. Yeah, no hat tonight, Josh. I'm sorry. It's they both got chewed up by my dogs, so I have
He's
to
auditioning
replace
for
them.
the Love Boat.
Wait a second. Why is that? Oh, gotta find it.
Or you just click on the new one.
I gotta find it.
There it is.
Where'd it go? There we go.
Yeah.
No hat. I'm so sorry. As I was just saying before we got sidetracked, last episode of 2018, and we were just talking about sort of the performance of the media, Star Wars media that year that may have had an impact on the toy line.
Mhm.
For sure, that did not do anything to dissuade Disney and or Hasbro from coming out the gates in 2019 with a literal vomit of stuff. Looking ahead, and I don't want to get too far ahead, but 2019 is a big year. 2019 is a big year. We'll run that down. I think I've got it down to a reasonable system now. Next week will be exclusives or just convention exclusives, then our retailer exclusives. But 2019 is our first year of Disney Parks exclusives, and I can tell you the 3 multi-packs of 2019 account for 10 figures
Ooh.
and 2 porgs. I won't call those figures.
They're
Accessories? One's got movable wings. Does that mean it's
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
consider
It's not
Grogu.
technically a slug, right?
We do consider Grogu a figure. So I guess if in that case we can call the porgs figures, which means it's 12. 12 figures across 3 multi-packs. Zazel letting us know saw Phil Collins in 2019.
Was there something in the air that night?
Oh, I have the wrong set of buttons in front of me.
That's okay.
Find the controls that extend the bridge.
That's them. So, as we close out 2018, I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. And let me just get the preview slide up here first so we can take a look at here's what we're going to look at tonight. We're looking at waves 17 through 18. Of course, we're still in phase 3. That's the red and black packaging that I felt like it stayed around forever. In fact, I thought we were never going to get a package refresh when they did this, but we did. So we are looking at number 66. This is Kira. By the way, as you can see, a lot of tonight's comes from Solo.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at Kira, Forlom, Tobias Beckett, the Rebel Fleet Trooper, which I discovered something this week, whether it was intentional or not. We got Val from Vandor 1. We have the Imperial Patrol Trooper, which is on my list. It's very expensive. L337, who is very disappointing. Dengar, Lando Calrissian, Skiff-Guard Disguise, and Rio Durant.
Yes, Josh. Did you vote, Josh?
He did. He did.
That's how we get these guys across the finish line.
He did.
Excellent.
So,
Nate has a good point there.
Articulated wings. It's a figure. Articulated wings and a gun. It's an action figure.
I can see that being like a short movie, Porg with a gun.
When my wife wants to get a rise out of me, she'll call them my dolls.
Oh, you take that back.
Oh yeah.
Take it back.
Oh yeah.
Take it back. As I was saying, we're doing something a little bit, 2 things I'm doing differently this week. One thing you'll notice, well, you probably notice them both right away. And I don't know why we didn't do this sooner, because I think had we have done this from the get-go, it may have influenced some of our reviews. Let's start off with Kira here and you'll see what I mean. I thought it would be interesting to include a photo of the actual character.
Oh, nice.
So when we do the portraits and talk about the portraits, we have an actual, hey, this is who they're supposed to be. So we all have our memory of what these characters are supposed to look like, but there it is in front of you.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
And I feel like now that we're well and firmly entrenched into face print, this is the way we will continue moving forward. Where do we go on here? Nate gives this a 10. Hey, have you got her? You do.
I do, yeah.
Let's have a look at Kira here. In the plastic, I should say.
Yeah, her face print is better live than that photo. It's not better than her actual photo.
No.
It's not bad. The skirt, she has those spindly legs.
Yeah.
And the skirt does hinder some articulation. That's a good likeness, though. I like. I actually been posing her with my Superman. She's right scale with him to be a Lois Lane sort of situation.
That's good.
Just a random rescue. But there's some decent paint apps. It's not a
the
bad
one thing
figure.
about Kira is that she goes through what two major looks.
Yeah.
There,
And
yeah,
I
there's
don't know
definitely.
why,
I would have gone with a different one of the other two looks.
like more of her syndicate look.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Because here
probably
she's just
spoilers.
wafy street urchin.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We can't, have her being, we can't reveal through a toy line that she's, next to one of the biggest crime bosses in the galaxy.
I
Mhm.
don't have her weapon out. I had her pulled down for those Superman photos. So, but she's a 2.5, a Star Wars figure. The character in the comics, boys, is she's so much cooler than anything she does in the movie, and she does some pretty cool stuff in the movie. Like that's our canon introduction to Terrascasi. I mean,
Mhm.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is-
that's true.
Solo is unheralded. I don't care what anybody says. Solo is an awesome movie. And her heel turn in that is pretty groovy, man. It's a good. But she's an awesome character in the comics. I mean, she takes Palpatine and Vader to task. Like she is,
Yeah.
you know, she makes a run on the Hutt cartel. She is actually, when you say Crimson Dawn is a crime family, this is like some Godfather stuff going on in the galaxy, and she is the Godfather, as it were.
Hmm.
But
I just want to point
this
out,
figure's a 2.5. She's just sort of middle of the road. Oh, what's her
Zazel.
scale?
I don't know. You jumped right into it, Hank. So why
I
don't
did.
you name it tonight? What are we
Oh
calling
my
it?
god. Is that a cocking blaster?
Well, that's I wanted to talk about that. Is this the first time we've had an articulated weapon? Like the barrel actually opens, like it cantilevers down.
Do we have? I thought there was like
Oh, wasn't there one with a sliding stock mechanism like last week?
yeah.
I
Which
don't know.
it helped the trooper hold it better.
There was. What was that figure?
Oh,
That's a
There
good
was a
question.
sliding stock.
I know it was only a week ago, but
and you opened it live on air.
Oh man.
oh dear.
So
Okay, while we're thinking about it, I just want to touch base here with
Was
the
it
comment
Lando?
here.
No.
No, Lando's this week. Zazel wants us to know that the box art is a bit blah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what happened.
sometimes.
They were pretty good last week.
mhm.
Not so much this week. You know what? It's really bothering me. I'm going to take the 2 seconds because I can probably find it faster.
It's almost like the box art kind of reflects the toy rather than
Was it
The
last week? Was there wrong? DJ
Oh,
Lando?
might be DJ.
I think it was the range trooper.
Range Trooper just has a regular E11. It's the one with the light on the side.
I think it was the Lando Calrissian Solo in it.
Oh, it had a silent,
Has
removable
silencer.
barrel. Removable barrel. That's what
Yeah.
it had.
Hmm.
That's what it was, because it was the all silver version of the blaster that no Stormtrooper is actually seen with in the movies. Although a lot of marketing material shows a Stormtrooper with that particular
Mhm.
gun.
Well, I will say
It's on a hat I
2.5
gave you.
articulate blasters
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's our scale.
What is it?
Articulate
Articulated blasters.
Yeah.
Woo! I like that. So what'd you say? 2?
2.5.
2.5
Oh, 2.5.
articulated
She's
blasters.
middle of the road for me. Yeah.
Nice. Nate also enjoyed Solo. So did I. I did. The biggest injustice of that movie was it came within 6 months of the last Jedi.
I think that's probably all that people's real issue with it. I say give Ron Howard and his daughter
Yes.
a crack at something together. That would be
Yeah, I feel like
a hell of fun.
if Solo was the only Star Wars offering we had gotten in that year,
Oh man.
it'd have been
Whole
great.
different story.
It'd have been a
Oh
knockout.
man.
Total knockout. Andy, what do you think of Kira? Oh, speaking of Kira's comic book appearance. Anybody play
Outlaws?
yeah, Star Wars Outlaws.
Mm,
Kira makes an appearance in Star Wars Outlaws. Spoiler if you haven't played it.
it's true.
She is the head of the Crimson Dawn Syndicate. So if you do all of the Crimson Dawn Syndicate stuff and you boost your favor with them into the I'm glowing, you get a meeting with her. Warwick Davis reprising his PM character was cool. I agree. Yeah, the character, he was in the crowd during the pod race.
Yes.
That
he
has
was
been
there a couple times, right? Because he was also the little Greedo alien.
That's true, but in the pod race, in the crowd, he's like full on face, right? And he's cheering. That character has been identified as one of Enfys Nest's gang.
Nice.
Same guy. I love that detail, by the way.
Nice. There's Gaz.
What's this? Punk Girl in the Valley? As if.
Well, it's Punk Girl in Corellia.
It's Molly Ringwald.
She'd have been totally different if her hair was red.
16
16
Corellians.
blasters.
There you go.
Sorry, Andy, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's fine.
We're talking about Kira. What do you think of Kira in her Corellian outfit when we first meet her?
I'm thinking two articulated blasters.
Interesting. I don't own this figure, and we talked about voters' remorse for voting for figures that we didn't own, and I got to tell you, there was so many. I don't think there's a figure on today's list that I wouldn't have voted for in the right circumstances because I like them all.
Right.
This is maybe the worst of them all. Not by like a large margin. It's not that she's a bad figure. It's just she's not the best figure that we're looking at tonight.
No,
True.
And I do recall seeing her on the peg for quite a while.
I'm still wondering why I didn't pick these up when they first came out. I'm with you guys. She's not outstanding. She's not horrible by any means.
No.
She's 2.5 articulated blasters for me. Now let's see where we're going to go next here. We are going back to the original trilogy for this one, and I believe that this was, when I say fan demanded, how can you argue when you're getting another bounty hunter? I'm talking about 4 LOM or 4 LOM or
Evil 3PO
or Zuckus, depending on which card back you got.
That's the only way I have them is on the card back with the wrong name.
I did not include the Empire 40th card because, as we established with the Star Wars 40th cards, they're different enough. We'll look at them individually.
It's a slightly different paint job, I think, on this guy too.
I had a real hard time with the lighting in some of the photos that I was looking at. So he looks a little more brown than maybe he is in hand.
But he suffers from the same thing as the 3PO body.
He does not.
No,
he doesn't.
He's
got the slot in the forearm that actually allows some bend.
Very good.
In the forearm, which means you can actually now. I have my bounty. Oh, where's my bounty hunter shelf? It's right there. He's on my bounty hunter shelf. He's actually got the rifle in a low ready, so he can actually do that.
I mean, I have one Jack, which is the exact same.
Which is essentially the same.
I have 2 of them, so he's on my original trilogy bounty hunter shelf as a stand-in.
I feel like with a little bit of a wash, you've got 4 LOM.
I just don't have the long rifle, but I could steal that from someone.
Yeah. How many stormtroopers? Every sand trooper came with it.
Yeah, it's true.
Left-handed Jedi all the way from somewhere else here with us tonight. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome to the show. We are talking about waves 17, 18, and 19. That's phase 3 of the Black Series. It is the last assortment of action figures for the retail year 2018. And it's a good assortment this week. Looking at these portrait comparisons, one thing that I didn't notice before, and I don't know if it's the angle, but the photo makes it look like the eyeballs on the figure are not bulbous enough. They look a little flat. Am I just imagining that?
It could be the angle that they shot the photo from too, right?
Well, it is a bit lower, like it's from below coming up. Also, when you're looking for behind the scenes photos for Empire, there's a ton of them, and none of them are very good.
No,
they're horrible. It's a lot easier with modern Star Wars media to find good character shots of your characters, but with the original trilogy, I actually had to go back and screen cap one of the films this week because there's just no good images on the internet. From the far reaches of the interior of British Columbia.
Nice.
Let me ask, do we have more forest fires or wildfires in Ontario than we do in British Columbia right now?
No, I don't think so, but I don't want to bet.
Probably not, but record numbers for us this year. There's one just up the road from us right now, which is really weird because
we've been banned from the woods here.
Nobody can go in the forest.
Nobody.
I appreciate that. Gaz wants to know, but is he fluent in over 4 billion galactic languages?
I thought it was 6 billion.
6 billion or 6 million?
I can't remember.
I think it's 6 million. I'm fluent in over 6 million forms of communication.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Oh.
3 for me. He's got some decent paint apps. He's integral to like finishing the whole squad off.
True.
He has that extra point of articulation moving forward. The new 3POs moving forward will adopt that. I know it's a huge amount of repainting, except for the head, but no, it's a pretty cool figure. I think his hands might be better than 3PO's too because he's rocking that blaster grip, right?
Well, he's got a trigger hand. He's got
3 articulated blasters.
Josh wants to know, can he flute with his nose? Oh man, Andy, what do you think of 4LOM?
I dig him. He's good little addition, as you say, to complete your original squad of bounty hunters.
Yeah,
I like that they improved the articulation on the arm because that was terrible on the 3PO.
it is awful.
2.5 articulated blasters on him.
2.5. You know what I like about this character? I like that as far as legends are concerned, that he's actually based on the Gand species. The Gand being the other guy, so Zuckuss, his species. These protocol droids are actually built for that species, so they're actually a pair, like a team.
So they kind of,
and I kind of like that,
replicate their form.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I think it's easy to see why when in the vintage line how the names got reversed when they essentially have very similar heads, right?
I wonder if the species was based on the original Fly.
That's a good question. It is kind of fly-like, isn't it?
A little bit,
yeah. When we get to Zuckuss, it's very fly-like. Gaz has a question for us. I think it's a good one. With all the wildfires and you're not allowed in the forest, who has a Sasquatch staying with them?
Well, it's we take turns. He stays out of the month. He stays a week with each of us, and then there's a fourth guy that you guys never meet, who does a lot of the heavy Sasquatch taking, and it's pronounced Sam Squanch.
Sam Squanch.
Holy fuck!
Here in Canada, Jesus, Lord, fuck.
Trying to break into my shed.
It's hot. We hear that we're affecting your weather, and we're really only aiming for Trump. So we apologize if we're getting anybody else with the smoke. But our meaning is true. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, Retro Tinker's got an ag.
The true north, strong and smoky.
Yep.
It's true. It's legal here, so.
That's why Wes isn't wearing a hat. It wasn't the dogs. It was Sam Squanch chewed it up. That's right. Now the secret is out. It's out. His eyes go a deep green with a light on them. It's been a while since I've pulled him off the shelf. I'd have to take a look at that.
That's kind of a neat, like, insect-ish feature.
It very much is. Yeah, yeah.
Because when they get certain bugs, when they get
segmented,
light, you know.
I do appreciate the retooling on the arms. It was sorely needed. I don't know why. Like, you couldn't have spent like 10 more minutes in development on the 3PO figure to get there the first time around and the second time around, right? I don't care about the red arm one, but at least the gold one, at least give him something.
Yeah.
And now, like you say, Hank, I suspect that any future 3PO will. I'm surprised. I'm not convinced that there won't be a full retooling for that figure when it comes around. I mean, we've got Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie now from A New Hope getting redone.
So this is just anecdotally, this is the Rise of Skywalker 3PO with the stupid red eyes.
Yeah.
But he has the improved arm.
Well, he does. He does have it. Okay.
He does have the slotted arm, yeah.
You almost want to hit
3PO can lift his arms that high. I mean,
you almost want to hit him with some gold paint just in the eyeballs.
Yeah, right.
Never have to see them change again.
It's only when it's cold in my apartment, so I guess it's a good if I want to go suss, and I can actually see it now. Go suss it out.
That's right.
My chair is disintegrating all over my arms. Time for a new chair.
Lefty wants us to know that it's been a good summer there, not too smoky this year so far. That's great. That's great. I know, we have friends in BC, so every year you always sort of like fingers crossed that nobody's evacuating their house. Nate says, In the summertime, when you go outside at night with a flashlight, the ground sparkles green with all the spider eyes.
Mm.
Okay, and that's why we never ever want to go down under, because everything that lives there is meant to kill you.
Pretty much.
Right.
Not happening. Ugh. Sorry, Andy. Did you chime in on this one?
Yeah, I dropped in at 2.5.
2.5. He's better than the 3PO.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What did I give Kira? 2.5?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not much better than that. It's a gun that we've already had. It's a body that we've mostly already had. It's a new head, but he is a bounty hunter, and we are one closer to completing the squad.
Points for bounty hunter.
2.5 articulated blasters.
Ooh.
That's what I think.
All right.
That's what I think. Next one. I like this figure. I don't know if it's just the photos I'm using, but we're talking about Tobias Beckett tonight.
Ooh.
And I mean, it's obviously, it is plainly obvious to me that is Woody Harrelson. I don't know if the likeness holds up to really intense scrutiny, though, looking at the side by side with an actual shot of Tobias.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, Hank giving us a live unboxing.
I got this guy on sale too. Look at
Ooh.
$26.99.
yeah.
An edge
That was a
discount
long
on
time
top
ago.
of that, right?
That's right.
I guess that is with edge discount.
Couldn't wait to $5 Friday.
Oh, his blasters are awesome.
Anybody who lives in Canada this week, if you missed it, the entire Skeleton Crew wave, $5 at EB Games this week.
$5 Friday
Oh my.
returned with a vengeance.
And did it ever?
Very nice. I always like this guy in the box.
Oh, now see,
his likeness is pretty decent.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, especially profile there.
Mhm.
But some nice articulation. This coat is very soft, so I don't think that's going to hinder.
As far as molded stuff goes.
He's a little loose out of the box. I like them a little stiffer, but yeah, man, that's a decent figure. His guns are awesome.
Yeah, he's got two of them, right? They all look kind of reminds me of a bit of Cad Bane
A little bit.
with the
sight on the
6-shooter.
He does
Yeah.
have a bit of a
Yeah.
A little
gunslinger
Blade Runner
vibe to
sort of
him,
looking.
right?
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a nice figure, actually. With the coat comes off, and then you could be like a. It doesn't look so awkward with the. Looks like he's wearing a vest. Otherwise, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And well, there's a little bit of the pivot on the thigh is a little screwed because of the holsters are attached. So there's not a lot of thigh pivot on either leg.
No.
But I'll just pop these blasters quick because they're unique. Now that's what we should do is we haven't done a blaster show in a while.
That's true. We haven't.
Let's all these one-off blasters.
Well, that's really good. That's quite large too, considering that it's for an action figure. Yeah.
This is, I think, pretty much the same blaster, but without the sight.
It's very similar. You know what it reminds me of? That one reminds me a little bit more of the Bergman, the Mandalorian pistol.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
those are nice blasters.
Almost like they're the same grips.
Yeah, that's man. That the blasters really elevate that. That's a nice figure, actually. I didn't have them in hand to vote before. You know, that's one of those things where you're like, any one of these figures could win.
Another case of voters' remorse. Did I vote for the right figure this week?
That's a 4. No. That's a nice figure, actually.
Ooh, nice.
And in the Duster, he could be a Western. Like, he could go up against Indiana Jones or whatever, too, you know. Like, he looks enough like not Star Wars that he could easily fit in another line.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Lefty says he does surprise in hand.
Also says that he put Lando's helmet on him.
Put Lando's helmet on him, but it's a decent face sculpt. Definitely Woody. No, absolutely. I just, like I said, under like really intense scrutiny, when you're looking at like a side by comparison, it's like, oh, okay, there's some issues, but like looking at the figure by itself, nothing else, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Hank, did you put a score on him? You said what? Did you give him a 4?
He's a 4.
He's a 4?
Yeah.
Woo!
He's a 3, but these blasters make him a 4. These are nice blasters.
Andy, what do you think of Tobias Beckett?
I like him. He's got a lot of playability. I like that the code is not super hindering to the posability, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking 3.5 articulated blasters.
Nice.
Tobias Beckett, or as I like to call him, Proto Han.
The white man that can't jump.
Proto Han Solo. Everything that makes Han Solo Han, the swagger, is directly lifted from Tobias Beckett. Like he was some kind of like
Template.
some influence.
Yes.
And I said this before, and the one thing that brings this figure down for me is this is the figure that should have come with the DL44 with the rifle extension. There's that one, Black Series is good at doing these scene specific moments. We're getting a bunch of them coming out. But there's that scene in the movie where Tobias Beckett is breaking down the rifle, taking the barrel off. He takes the stock off and then tosses it to Han.
I think that's the same reason we didn't get the good Kira is spoiler. That's a major sort of plot point. Well,
but if you just
for us,
just
like,
give me the thing, just give me the whole thing with the rifle. Don't make it detachable. Just make it a one-piece rifle. And then there's an air of like, oh, there's a rifle version? Because I don't think that spoils it too much.
No. You still have to watch to see where it comes into play.
Yeah. And Gaz says that first face sculpt is terrible.
It's not as bad in hand. That either the lighting is
again.
I should put my close-up glasses on, but
also the lighting and the photography is completely out of my control. So I kind of pick the best that I can find.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I mean,
He's my first Cheers action figure, so I just need a Ted Danson. We're way to the races.
I like Beckett. He's cool. I don't
His
know if
ankle is seized. Like I don't know if you can see that. He's doing a toe pick, and if can you see that? It wants to break.
Yeah. Hit it with the hairdryer. Get it with the hairdryer. It'll soften up. Fucker. He's definitely like we are moving upward. I would say we're moving upward. I scored the first 2.5. He's definitely not that low, but he's not exceptional to me either. All things considered, likeness issues aside, coat issues aside, cool blasters, missing one, DL44 rifle. I give Tobias Beckett 3 articulated blasters.
Nice.
Cool.
3 blasters. All right. This one is an interesting one because, first of all, I love this figure. But there's some things going on here that I wasn't necessarily aware of. And this is me 100% speculating this. I don't know if there's any truth to this, but when you put them beside each other, the Rebel Fleet Trooper does look an awful lot like Lieutenant Pelos Scrambus.
I didn't know that was like a
named guy.
No, I did know that. Come on, look, it's us.
It's Star Wars. Wait long enough. Everybody.
But I never thought for a second it wasn't him. I didn't think that was a controversy at all.
Then why didn't we just name him?
That's a good point.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because look at our other.
In my head,
troopers.
I never thought it wasn't.
When we did the face printed version of the Death Squad commander and repackaged him as the Death Star Trooper, I don't think he really bore a likeness to anybody that I'm aware of. But this guy certainly does. And I think it's really noticeable, like with the helmet off, because the gray hair kind of cements it for me. Oh, let me have a look at that. There we go. I mean, he's a little bit more
Leonard Nimoy.
He's not as red in the face as the actor is.
Yeah,
it's probably because he doesn't drink as much.
He's a little brown rather than gray, but he's tending towards gray. But
that's what I mean.
I never thought it wasn't that character. That's for sure. After all, he's got the data.
The card.
I can't recall that's even present in the movie. Actually, I guess
it is.
Leia. But it's given to Leia.
We watched Leia inserted into R2 at the beginning.
No, yeah, but it should come with Leia, not this guy. It's almost like as if he's the guy from Rogue One.
Well, there's that too, right? And I mean, 2018, we don't get wait, Rogue One's already come out. So I mean, he could be
True.
that guy. Although looking at that guy, the actual actor, which I did look at,
That
is
2-pack
definitely not him.
is that 2-pack an Andor package or a New
So
Hope
that
package?
that is the troop builder, like no nonsense packaging. So you get one fleet trooper and one stormtrooper. It's on the new stormtrooper body,
Right.
but the fleet trooper in that box comes with all the same accessories.
But so you know how the films or the properties are color coded. What's the
Oh, that's
what
true.
color?
Well, that's
What's
a
that
New Hope.
color coding?
It's a New
Is it
Hope
New Hope is
packaging.
that
Yeah,
color?
yeah.
Okay.
It says right on it, a New Hope.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Hmm.
He comes with a DC-17,
Beautiful.
which we've seen a million
A
times.
nice little paint app on it. That's nice. Even
Yeah.
the paint app on the data card.
I do like that.
No.
You know, pop this vest off, and you've got a spare Han Solo vest,
Mhm.
and he doesn't
Yeah.
look ridiculous. He looks enough like a regular sort of trooper with the shirt on. You know, like
To army build.
yeah. That's
Well,
another
I mean,
4 for me, fellas. That's a beautiful figure.
Lefty says, I don't have this one, but I'd like to have 1 or 2 or 6.
You can throw a mustache on it, paint one blonde, one brown hair.
So listen, of all of the rebel troop builders that we've gotten, and we've gotten what, 3 of them? So we've got this guy, we've got a Hoth rebel soldier, and we got an Endor commando.
Yep.
2 out of 3 come with swappable faces.
So that's the thing that could have elevated this figure to about
Why
like
not this
4.5,
guy?
5.
Well, he's got a swappable helmet.
Removable helmet, yeah. But so does the other guys, the troopers. Their helmets come off.
That would definitely elevate. But you know, that's why I say it wasn't really even a thought to me that this is who this was based on, because we don't really hone in on anybody else except for Captain Antilles.
As he's getting choked out.
This is the only character we sort of linger on.
Yeah. This is a consular ship on a diplomatic mission.
I would definitely take a Captain Antilles for, you know, scene specific stuff. I would love a Captain Antilles
In that
Black Series.
suede brown jacket.
Yeah.
I would dig that.
Now, does this data card slot in anywhere on our
Sadly, it does not.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. But then you'd have to put there would have to be some way to receive it in the dome. And in the first R2, I don't know if that would have been an issue or not, because it was the mechanism that lowered the third wheel.
Mm-hmm.
In the new one, that's where the leg just sits. But it's also now we've got that extendable neck. I don't know. I don't think it would hinder that. It's the kind of thing, though, like if you put it in the slot, you probably are never getting it out again without a tool of some kind.
Right. You need the little tweezers that Luke has.
Yeah,
Once you get some carbon scoring in there.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Or just do it like a micro card slot.
With a spring loaded thing. Yeah, that would be cool too. Sorry, Hank. I heard 4. Did you say 4 or 4.5?
I said 4. The thing that could elevate it higher would be the swappable face.
Swappable face, yeah.
Even just another generic.
I'm with you on that. Andy, what do you think of the Rebel Fleet Trooper?
I like him. Kind of leaning towards 3 articulated blasters.
Yeah, he's a great figure. I remember getting him and being quite tickled with him, like thinking this guy looks great, and still even then when it first came out, I was like, yeah, this would benefit from, you know, some varied looks. But as I don't troop build, so I'm not really missing out too much in my personal collection, but army builders would appreciate it. The data card makes him, you know, he could be on your A New Hope shelf. He could be on your Rogue One shelf. In my case, they're pretty much one and the same because they're within hours of each other.
He could be laying at the feet
with him fleeing Vader.
Yeah,
he could be lying on the ground in front of that Vader centerpiece.
That's true. Yeah, in a heap. But I love the look. This is so iconic to the beginning of that movie. I love the blaster. I love the helmet. Love the data card. I almost voted for him when I was putting the slides together. I'm like, oh, is the data card enough for me to vote for him? And it was close. I really I was really feeling this one, but no. He's not my top pick this week, but he is a 4 for me as well. By the way, he's got the you can see it in the photo. He's got the blaster, the wrist. What are we looking at here? What do you got, Hank?
It's a little shameless self-promotion.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
He's running away from Vader.
Run!
Run away. It's half Monty Python, half Star Wars. Run away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's got the hinged wrist. So like he's one of the ones that you can actually like you can put his hand on the blaster, like the pistol grip, while it's in the holster.
Yeah,
And
you
it
can
looks-
only, as I just discovered, you can only do that with Tobias Beckett's left hand.
He doesn't have it on the other one.
No.
Strange that they don't all do that.
It's not. It's usually
One is
has
this, and then one
has
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you could give me that, which doesn't seem like a gigantic
Ball joint, anybody?
ball joint.
It is possible. Ask my Mayfex Mando. He knows. He's got ball joints everywhere. Yeah, he's a 4. He's easily a 4. Especially in 2018, he's a 4.
Oh yeah.
This alone, this pistol thing, the wrist thing, that's next level for 2018. Easily a 4. And Lefty's right. The Hoth Trooper is the GOAT. He is so good. So good. Where are we going next? We are going to, we already covered that one. Han Solo Bespin, number 70. We already talked about him. We're not going to talk about him again, but we are going to go back to Solo as we switch over to Mrs. Beckett or Ms. Beckett or Tobias's girlfriend. I don't think it's expressly covered. Are they married? Are they going to get married?
I don't know. He's awfully heartbroken when she dies.
Val. This is Val.
We'll open her backstage later.
I just want to say this. With the facial comparisons this week that we're taking to, I'm very impressed with this one.
Yeah, this one's good.
I'm very, very impressed. Oh yeah. You can open her
yeah.
Now?
Okay.
Later?
All right. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
All right.
Why not? Double unboxing.
Val, who this is Val Vandor 1. She never makes it off of Vandor 1, by the way.
No. She only
Sadly.
Well, I guess she has an Imperial Mud Trooper look.
What, before or after death?
No, before they're all when they meet on.
Oh, that's true. In the scene where Han joins them
Up like an officer
in the trenches. Yeah.
Spindly legs. They proved they can do this without spindly legs. She's a bit of a lithe female, so they give her the spindly legs. But that's a nice likeness, actually.
I am quite impressed with that.
And you know what? There's actually I gotta actually get rid of these glasses because I can't see up close with her. Forgive me, people.
Aha, switcheroony.
There. Well, I didn't go on straight. I got headphones on. I can actually see this. Oh wow, there's a lot of nice stuff. So, oh wow. We should have done that with the other figure. So I don't know if that'll pick up on screen. This wire is translucent.
The red?
Really?
The red is
I didn't
not
know
the
that.
stuff on her waist, and it's on both sides of her arm.
Yeah.
So she's like pumping like glycol or some heating stuff.
Feeds into her that little backpack.
That's a nice little detail. I might have to check the movie out to look at those details, but there's a lot of different paint, like the stripes on that. That's like she could be an X-Man.
Makes you wonder if that's some sort of like, is it a heating element? It's a cold weather thing.
Little kilt cover her butt.
Yeah.
Wow, she's actually. I'm glad I opened her. That's a really nice. She's probably going to go on my Rebel Hoth shelf. Yeah, that's way better than I expected it to be.
Right.
That's a 4. That's a nice little figure, actually. That's one of the better females we've had in a while, and I'm a big Jaina Solo simp. So
yeah,
that's a nice figure, actually. Yeah, that's a 3.5. Articulated blasters. What does she come with for a weapon?
This blaster that she's got, if you ask me, it looks like it's a cut down rifle of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you what it is.
Like Beretta kind of back end looking, or
yeah,
like an airsoft pistol. You know those long-barreled airsoft pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that's a 3.5.
It could very well be that
3.75
too.
actually. That's a nice figure.
3 3/4. Why,
Yeah.
yes.
Are the goggles sculpted on, or are they moved?
They are sculpted. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
unfortunately.
try to wiggle those a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
The box art is
Get rid
better
of
than the
those,
Kira
Jesus.
box art.
It
Why can't I
is.
see you guys? Yeah, it is actually. There we go.
Nate thinks it's a cool detail. I think he's referring to the hosing on the.
Translucent
That's
hose.
pretty cool, actually. I was not expecting that. Yeah.
I'm thinking 3 articulated blasters on this one.
3 out of 5 for you, Andy.
It's a decent sculpt. Good details.
Of the solo figures tonight, she's definitely the better looking one.
Oh man, if you gave her a little fur on her
The
that
scarf
with
thing,
fur, you know,
Mhm.
yeah.
Soft goods, either elevate a figure or they ruin it.
Yeah, they can
So
go both ways. Yeah.
we've seen really good soft goods with our clone troopers with their comma, and I feel like this is kind of like that. They might have got away with soft goods here. Now those the straps around her legs, did they hinder that in any way?
So the
Thigh straps?
the red thing?
No,
Yeah.
the brown thigh straps.
Oh no, actually, that's not so bad. I can get
Can you get a splits out of her though? Like any kind of split out of that? Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good.
Decent.
yeah. And this is the thing. Like as we go into 2019, they're getting better at going. Okay, this isn't so stiff that it
That
that's
it
a nice,
hinders,
that's a
yeah.
supple, and there's enough movement in that hose there.
Yeah.
It's a really nice figure, actually. I'm
You
gonna
can get some
take
dynamic posing. Oh, that's
photos out
good.
of that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't think very highly of this figure until we took a closer look at her
Well,
now.
I was joking with you in the chat, but I have 2 of them, man.
Nice.
I bought one it was a part of it, like a 3-pack. I
Yeah.
wanted the other 2 figures that.
Oh,
It
I've
was
done that before.
It was
I've done that
Hera,
before.
this, and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And I really wanted those 2 figures.
Marketplace deal. Oh, he's got 2 figures I want, and the other one I don't care for. I
Right,
can sell
right.
it. I can sell
It was
that one.
the plan was always to slap a Leia head on it, but now I'm like, yeah, let me know if you want it, man. I'll ship
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Wicked.
She's good. I like her. I like her more now that we've had a nice discussion about her, and we've got to see her live.
Mhm.
I don't know if she's a 4. The goggle thing does that's a bit of a drag. They're sculpted nicely.
Mhm.
3.5.
A lot of nice paint apps on it.
3.5. Yeah, she does. She's got a lot going on. Yeah, I would say she's a solid 3.5. I think.
Cool.
I think she's a solid 3.5. Now, the next one, I'm going to vote high no matter what, because it's on my list. I want this one more than any other figure in the solo line. I'm talking about the Imperial Patrol Trooper.
Yeah,
and I know that from the waist down, it's pretty much just a short trooper, but I don't care. Look at that. Who doesn't want a stormtrooper with the black accents? That is so cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I love this figure. I don't know why. I just do.
That's good color scheme. Very striking.
We talked about this when we talked about Enfys Nest, and there was some discussion that this was actually supposed to come with the speeder bike. For some reason did not. Or that there was supposed to be some form of deluxe version of this.
Stun baton? What's that little?
Yeah, it's like a stick.
Riot control stick?
We can call it that. If it was Tron, it's his bike before he deploys it.
And he's got the little snub nose blaster from the
he's got the Biker Scout blaster.
That's a nice.
Doesn't have the boot holster though. He's got a proper waist holster.
It looks a little bit. It reminds me a bit of the McQuarrie concept too.
A little bit, yeah.
It's a little boxier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had that in hand to say it was higher. I feel like I can't vote something in. I mean, I guess there's going to be times when I'm going to go, oh yeah, I wish I had that so bad. That's a 5.
I do. I love it.
That's a 3 for me. If I ever had that in hand, it might be a lot higher, but that's a 3 for me right now.
It looks like the main shot that I've got doesn't really show it, but you can see in the box, in the packaging, there's like like an extra, like a visory bit. Can you see that?
Oh yeah,
in the box,
and you can see on the box art, like it's around the band.
Oh, it's like the Mimbon troopers. It's
yeah.
like thicker forehead, like a plate there.
No, exactly. So I'm wondering, was there a change between
The
the
initial release and the second.
well, yeah, like because you do your promo shots and then the product actually gets released, and sometimes there's changes because it
He is
doesn't
kind
look
of
like
but he is boxy a little bit. That's like that could account for that.
on the head. I guess so. Maybe.
If anybody's got this in hand, let us know.
I would love to know that.
Or
By the
ship.
way, take a look at the portrait comparison. That portrait on the right,
That's pretty sweet.
that is a publicity photo of the patrol trooper from when the movie came out.
Spot
No,
on.
Like that's not a toy. That's a guy.
I think that the toy looks better.
In
Like,
some ways.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I like this. Like, you know me, you're a stormtrooper guy. I'm a clone trooper guy.
Yeah.
But my favorite stormtroopers have been like the shore trooper guys who are a little bit lighter armored, and him having the shore trooper legs. It just feels right. Like he's not a stormtrooper going to war. He's a cop on the streets of Corellia.
Yeah.
And I think the black and white motif just lends itself to
I mean, I have 3
cop.
troopers and 18 stormtroopers. I might mod something. That's a really nice looking figure, man.
He's got that little green, I don't know if it's supposed to be a light on the chest armor. You know what would have made that just like chef's kiss? Change that to green or red or blue and then put the opposite color on the other side, like cop lights, like red and blue.
Yeah.
That'd have been perfect. Yeah. Sorry, Hank, what did you say he was?
He's a 3 for me because
3.
and this is coming from my own personal trying to be more disciplined, not grading figures I don't have in hand.
That you don't own. I know.
Winning, and I have no real right to because I don't have them in hand. He's beautiful. I already know his articulation is gorgeous. I know
absolutely, yeah.
Feel one, but until I've got this guy and I'm drooling over him, he's a 3 for me.
Nate says if he's a cop, he should have a revolving red light on the top of his helmet.
That would be
he's
the holiday
Inspector Gadget.
Just pops right out there.
He's the Gadget Trooper.
You're gonna make a holiday version with that.
That's right. Andy, what do you think of the Imperial Patrol Trooper?
I like him. The more that I look at the side by side though of the photo and the toy,
yeah,
it looks like they've shrunk the eye slot down.
The visor is a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
it is smaller.
Other than that, 3.5.
It's so minor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a 3.5. I think he's definitely a 3.5. If I had this figure in hand,
oh yeah,
I would be inclined to give this a 4, maybe even more. But as it is, just looking at a photo and salivating, I want this one. 3.5 articulated blasters.
Yeah,
very articulated blasters.
There's 2. There's 3 figures that are all on my like most wanted list. This is one
from this week.
Nimbon. No, just the
Nimbon okay.
Trooper. And there is another one coming up this week. I won't spoil it, but there's another solo figure coming up this week that I really want.
Right.
Maybe actually 2 more.
While we've got while we're talking about our want list, let's just check in here. We've got we've got 4 more to go this week. 4 more to go. We're sticking with Solo for the next one, and arguably I wasn't a big fan of the figure. I like this character.
The character was good.
I'm not a big fan of I wasn't a big fan of the action figure, and now having looked at it, like scrutinized it, comparing it to some behind the scenes and some of the finished CGI of this character, this might actually be the worst figure in the Solo line, which is hard to say because I love droids, but L337. She's awful. I'm sorry. She's horrible.
Side by side, she could have benefited, I think, from a bit more paint app.
She could have benefited from a lot more. Why has our slides gotten smaller?
I don't know.
There we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
I'd have to see a photo of her full body to see those legs look kind of weird, but maybe they're...
Well, remember, Phoebe Waller-Bridge wore essentially this as an exoskeleton while she was filming in a green suit. So the droid head is a hat, and the slot is the visor that she's looking through, and a lot of the leg part, like there were panels on her that they enhanced with CG afterwards.
She was awesome character.
Yeah, she was.
The fact that that's the Falcon standing there.
Oh, I know.
Right? Like, Yeah, but I man, that's pretty rough looking.
This figure just falls apart in the deco.
It looks like a GoBot from the 80s. Like it looks like a
Yeah,
transformer.
it does.
Oh dear. That's like a 4-letter word saying that, man. GoBot.
It looks like it should fold up into something else.
It
If
does.
the right
It does.
if the right people were in the audience tonight, you get some flack when you start chucking around GoBots like that.
Well, it just looks cheap. It doesn't even look transformer.
Damn budget droid.
Man, that's the two. That's unfortunate. It look in the box. It looks a lot better than it does.
It does.
That
It does. I know.
Even from behind, because there's some nice paint ups on the wires and stuff going on in the guts, but
it just falls apart in the deco. Like just in the head sculpt alone, there's so much detail on the head that is missing from the figure.
yeah,
Like I get it that there's a balance between cost and deco, but that's where this figure just falls apart for me. Is the deco? It's just not there.
She looks like she belongs on a scrap heap,
Well,
or in the belly of the sand crawler with the Jawas.
Yeah. There you go, Hank. Nate wants to know. Yeah, why the drive-by on the GoBots? Lefty comes back. Disco droid. Disco
the early
droid.
ones were
They had that one in Andor.
The disco droid. Yeah.
When are we getting that droid?
In the club.
Yeah,
that was cool.
No, it was on Mothma's planet. It was at her party.
Oh, that's right.
Big
Oh,
disco
yeah.
droid.
No, you're right. You're right.
And the photo droid.
No, you're absolutely right. You're getting dogpiled, Hank.
Here they come.
You're getting dogpiled.
Pile on.
That's insulting to GoBots. I mean, Scooter's of 5 articulated blasters compared to this.
It's true.
Nice.
I agree.
Scooter in his Bungie voice. That's horrible. I shouldn't even try that.
Oh yeah, well the second pair of Dukes of Hazzard were better.
Who was that? Coy and Vance?
Quite amongst yourselves.
Coy and Vance were better than Bo and Luke.
You want to start some shit on the internet?
Wow. There's a mountain you want to die on right there. Who was John's replacement on Chips?
Oh,
when he was falling out with Ponch. There was a replacement guy.
That's right. That's right.
Nobody remembers who he is.
No.
It was Ponch and John. We don't remember the other guy. Gaz, you probably remember the other guy. I don't. Scooter. I'm sorry. Sorry, Hank. What did you give Phoebe Waller-Droid?
I'm feeling generous tonight. She's middle of the road for me, 2.5. It's probably worse, but I can't say how bad it is other than visually because I don't have her in hand.
Yeah.
Character is better than the figure, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I would definitely want to see her in hand just to know how well this one stands.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Because I don't know, it looks a little tippy.
She could be.
I mean, not IG-11 tippy, but
well, I mean, at least her legs.
Say,
she can support her own weight.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her a 2.
2 out of 5.
2 articulated blast.
Phoebe Waller-Droid, L337, the one half of the dueling brains of the Millennium Falcon.
Man.
Cool character in the movie. Great looking droid in the movie. I loved everything about her. Lando's love droid.
Mm-hmm.
But this figure is just trash for me.
In my head, there's her and Chopper have a just running around the galaxy together, just killing droids left, right, and center.
It's funny that they couldn't just, get it now that we know what the Anzellans are capable of, that they couldn't restore her. No. If Disney, if you're watching, I forget I even said that.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Falcon.
All right. L337. I wanted to like you. I like your character. I don't like your figure. You're a 1.5 for me. Ugh. Worst figure this week, I think. Contrastly, some of you think the next one is actually the best figure this week. And again, we're not getting just one to the crew this week. We're getting two bounty hunters with the addition of Dengar. Dengar coming in 2018, and then just 2 years later in the archive series.
Why do the Ewoks scream Dengar? Have they met him?
I don't know. You've kept him boxed this whole time?
Yeah, watch. I got a magic.
How do you not? Yeah, okay. All right.
Oh.
So wait. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Is that an archive series in your hand, or
It-
is that
Yeah,
okay?
it's an archive.
Pull
Yeah.
up the other one. Let's see them
Yeah,
beside
you
each
got it.
other.
Yeah. See if I can get the glare off.
I want to see. And even though we can't, you can tell me, Hank, is there much difference in the portrait between the archive and this one? I don't think there is.
I think the Paint app. Let me take a better look here. I honestly think the Paint app is a little tighter on the archive.
It is.
The scar is a little bit more pronounced.
Yeah.
Mm.
A little bit deeper. I mean, there's some nice attention to detail. Everybody knows how I voted 3 times this week.
One vote per person per platform.
How it works.
And
That is how it works.
that's a 5, boys. Look at
He's a
that
great
thing.
figure. There's no question about that.
As far as action figures go, the accessories, it's that rifle again.
So it is the 4-LOM rifle.
It is, yeah. And
But it's the
Stormtrooper.
sand. It's the
Yeah,
sand
the
trooper.
Imperial, right? It's the Imperial
That's right.
long rifle.
Yeah.
So that's probably
And
perhaps they killed the Jedi.
it's the Ponda Baba blaster pistol.
Right. That backpack is sweet.
Looks super detailed.
Does pop off.
Feel like it's a variation of the sand trooper backpack.
It might be.
But again, Dengar, like his whole shtick is like mummified stormtrooper, right? He's got the looks like the Hoth Rebel boots. Like Luke Skywalker has those boots when he goes to Dagobah. His armor plating is very stormtrooper-esque.
His backpack is a cosplay proton pack.
I just love how
yeah, kind of.
He has the holster is so low slung.
Yeah,
it's like way down at the knee. You know,
they could have been down to draw.
He just looks like a mercenary. Like he's made up of a hodgepodge of different armors.
I knew Gaz would know the answer. Gaz says that John's replacement was Officer Bobby Nelson.
That boy, good man.
Nobody remembers. I don't remember that.
Dang it, Bobby.
Nice impression.
Have you watched the new season?
No,
yet?
I
It's
have
good.
not. I have not.
What?
Really good.
I have not. Talking about the photos, the behind the scenes photos, Dengar is one of the ones where there are actually quite a few, a lot of black and white ones, but this was the best color photo that I could find to do a portrait comparison. I think it's a pretty good one. Certainly looks a little more, the actor looks a little more chewed up than the toy does.
For the longest time, this was the most I had paid for a figure. A friend of Lauren that she worked with went to San Diego Comic-Con this year, and Dengar was $100.
Come on.
No, I didn't pay that, but he was here everywhere. I was looking, in Kijiji and Marketplace, everywhere it was $100, and for 50 American. So that's but I did pay 50 American for him. And
that is
the guy brought him back from a convention because that was the only place you could really find them in the wild for under.
That's a lot of dough.
It was a lot of dough at the time. I think I paid.
I'm sure I got this one at retail, and I got the regular release, not the archive.
I know the archive release actually showed up at Miso stores a few months back.
The where?
Oh, wow.
It's like a Hello Kitty type store.
Okay,
Japanese products and whatnot, but they had.
I should go check that. There's one.
It was so weird because they got Black Series figures in, and they were only like $18.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah,
that's a good price. 18 Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. An army of Dengars. Yeah. I feel like if you wrap him up and then you unwrap it and it's IG-88, the same shape, cone shaped head.
What's and he's still around circa the
oh, that's right. He's modified his body so much.
Right.
Let me just see if I can
find. He gives Saw
Guerrero Rathgar Dang, I think is his name.
Rathgar
Dang.
Rathgar. I think you're right. Oh, it's Rothgar. Rothgar Dang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get an image here.
Crazy looking now. But that was the whole idea, is that he was a body modder, which fits right in with that sort of the Mandalorian Book of Boba Fett kids. The Scooter
How can
kids.
we do this? You know what I don't like? I can't just add a photo.
EV Mox, are you listening?
Share media. Yes, I can. Hang on a second here.
There he is.
Here we go. Let's see what we get. Let's put him in the scene. Let's solo this.
There you go.
There we go. There he is, circa what? Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah.
Hrothgar Deng is an old and experienced Corellian bounty hunter who is likely operating under an alias. He's been subjecting himself to cybernetic replacements in a poorly planned bid to live and work forever. As age began slowing his reflexes and dulling his senses, Hrothgar turned to black market surgical clinics to replace damaged or wizened body parts with ones that will give him an advantage in his dangerous trade. Poor decision making has led to a ghastly appearance. I wonder if he's been to see Quad Paws.
Oh, maybe, eh? Or the Anzellans.
That's what I mean. But Dengar,
Definitely not the guy that fixed up Fennec Shand.
no. Oh, the mod, the mod surgeon, the mod. Is that what we call him? The mod surgeon?
Yeah,
that's what we call him. Yeah. Thundercat. Yeah. This was your choice, Hank.
It sure was. Yeah, you got it.
He's a 5. Andy, what do you think of Dengar?
I like him. Almost feels like he would be more suited for a desert than anything else, but
because of the mummified
Yeah.
or the wraps,
I feel like he's wounded. He's just dragging himself.
Yeah.
You know,
like
this is just holding all the blood in.
like what is the purpose of the wrap? Like, is he, out of Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, or
could read the Bounty Hunter comics to get so much more into each and every one of those characters. Actually,
I definitely should.
I wonder if it's just like, medieval armor, like that's all padding,
Could
right?
be.
Because like you don't wear steel plate mail without some sort of under padding.
Mm-hmm. Like, why, armor the rest of your body without your head?
bare minimum is like padded leather or like you know what I mean, like a light suit, like reinforced.
Nate thinks that he just got self-conscious about looking too plain and human amongst everyone else, and so he wrapped a bunch of rags around his head.
Well, he could have fought Boba Fett and stole his helmet.
And that's a face for radio.
Yep.
It's funny you should say that. Are you sure you haven't read the comics? Because he tries to fight Boba Fett a lot.
I have not read the comics on this particular one yet. Anyway.
They're like sort of arch nemesis.
Well, yeah, they'd always be, he's my bounty. Get away from him.
Yeah, rival camps.
3.5 articulated blasters for me.
That is a fair score. I like the fact that he's one of 2 characters we've looked at this week so far that's come with 2 blasters. 2 blasters is always a bonus in my book.
Mm-hmm.
Removable backpack. I like that. Also like the fact that he looks exactly like, at least how I think he should look in 6-inch plastic action figure form. Nice. It's a great representation of the character.
With the wraps on his head, how is his head articulation? Is his swivel limited at all, or
mine's close? Yours is closer.
I can do a.
Yeah, you want to give us a full rundown on the head articulation?
He can be an owl.
He's got a full.
Okay.
Do a full 360. A little bit of down
and a tiny bit of up.
So not much in the up down.
But
left to right, that's pretty good.
Do you get any head tilt? A little bit of head tilt.
But he can do the Exorcist. That's about it.
It's about what you would expect for a figure that's wearing a diaper on his head.
There's like the elbows way past 90, knees past 90.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just cool look. A lot of nice paint.
Does he have the trigger, the pistol, the wrist thing? Does he have that going on? Now that we've seen it this week?
Yes.
He does. All right.
Nice.
He does actually. It's very limited, but
I like that holster on the side too.
The drop leg holster. Yeah, I like that as well.
That's really, and it's not attached whatsoever. So it doesn't.
There's zero.
No hindrance.
Zero. Yeah. Sorry, what did you say he was?
I went in at 3.5.
3.5. I like him. He definitely could have been my vote this week. He's one of the few figures from this week's assortment that I own. It's a very good choice too between him, the Fleet Trooper. Alas, neither of them are the one that I picked. So that being said, Dengar, he's a 3 and 3.75.
Nice.
That's a homogeneous score between the 2 figures because they're essentially the same figure.
Yeah.
Now, our next figure, we're sticking with the original trilogy. Sorry, the next one is actually Princess Leia Hoth, but we've already covered her, so we won't be talking about her again. the one we're going to talk about next. We're going to Return of the Jedi. And spoiler alert, we may get a few votes for this one.
He's the strongest man in the entire
This is the other
galaxy.
thing that I did differently. Normally I normally do the face forward and then the back shot like reversed, but because of the way he's holding the stick, he didn't fit in the slide
Oh,
quite
yeah, I
right.
get
So
you.
I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to reverse them just so that it doesn't look so that
Awkward.
the stick wasn't off frame. It's Lando Calrissian skiff guard.
It's a good looking Lando.
And I made a point to grab a shot of both the regular retail and the archive series because, as you can see,
Or the matte and the shiny.
there
Mm.
is some difference. Even though the regular release, number 76 Lando does have face print, they've definitely tried to improve on that for the archive version.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that comes across. This is the one that I had to go to the movie and screenshot the movie. There are so few shots of him facing the camera in this costume without the helmet on. And it's this like 2-second, like, let's go. And don't forget the droids. We're on our way. So that's him right in the middle of saying, we're on our way. And I just couldn't get it. That's the best I could get. But yeah, skiff guard Lando.
It's a little
Hank,
bit
what-
to me. It's like Superman glasses. He like pulls the mask down in mid movie so that the audience knows that it's him.
Yeah.
But I mean, nobody was really fooled because it's pretty open face mask. But the funny thing is, he's a well-known scoundrel. Like you watch, you learn about about Lando Calrissian, and then you go, really? He's just floating around at Jabba's palace, and Jabba doesn't notice
That's
Lando Calrissian. Like,
of
the
the
smoothest guard in here.
it's because he
that guy
bribed everybody with Colt
all the
45.
ladies. I don't understand.
For those of you who don't know, Return of the Jedi is my favorite of the original trilogy movies. It's the only one I saw in its original run, so it's stuck with me in a way that the other ones haven't. I asked this question this week. It's the first time I've ever really considered it. I asked Hank. I asked you. I think I put it in our group chat. I'm going to ask the audience: how long was Lando embedded with Jabba's retinue? Because we accept that the time between the events in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi are just 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be months. According to StarWars.com, there's no definitive number. It's just that enough time to formulate his plan to rescue Han Solo.
Yeah.
That doesn't say anything.
Well, in the comics, he's not even there expressly for the reason of rescuing
That's so
Han
bizarre.
Solo. He's there to find a droid that he used to own to try to save Lobot
the
Ajax Sigma disease that, like, there's a whole big storyline that happens around that time,
right?
Where there's a droid that's a hive mind starts taking all the droids in the galaxy, and R2 and 3PO even get affected by it. But so I think, and it, like I said I was going to endeavor to read the issues and get around to it, but it's sort of like Leia and Luke took advantage of his position, like he was there anyway, and they were like, okay, we're gonna use that.
Well, because you're there,
one version of a wiki seems to indicate that he was only there for days, but it's hard to say. Like we discussed, is Shadows canon, and it's not.
Yeah,
but Shadows would suggest that he was embedded there for a little longer than that.
I would think that in order to be a convincing
palace guard,
right, you would have had to be there. Like, I don't think you just walk in and get a job with Jabba without going through some kind of vetting.
No,
or maybe you do. Maybe you do, because if you if you betray him or you piss him off, you know what's happening. You're going through the floor grate.
Rancor.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's got to be a good mask. It's one of the very few sort of plot holes in the first trilogy, but it's like if Jabba definitely knows that Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon from Lando Calrissian. That's probably
I would think that he would, yeah.
Right. And so it would be like a what's up. If it was like, hey, I'm Lando, I've come to work for you as a guard, there would be some sort of level of what's up. So that actually does lend itself to the fact that he's just in under the wire. I've been there maybe a day, maybe even a couple of hours. Maybe I just knocked the guy out who was, well, but that Solo screws that up because this was just laying around, right?
We see in the movie, we see some of the Weekoi guards wearing virtually this exact outfit.
Right. So it could be a common Jabba.
Here's
stick
your
guard.
uniform.
Yeah,
report to
uniform.
Level
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
But it does, that idea works that he maybe just knocked a guy out and is like, you know,
Stole his gear.
Yeah.
and 3PO does say that Chewbacca and Lando never returned from this place.
Yeah, poor Chewbacca and Lando. That's right.
So yeah.
So what we got here? Here we go. Nate, it's easy. Lando shaved his mustache and nobody recognized him, so he's been there at least long enough to regrow it.
Yeah. Pedro
buy
Pascal
that.
couldn't shave his mustache, but Lando did.
That's right. Oh man,
Strongest guy in the galaxy.
who? Lando?
Lando.
Oh, Mando.
No, Lando.
Oh, why?
Well, he was able to fight off the Sarlacc pit with just
Oh,
himself,
that's true.
where
What?
that thing pulled down the
No, that's
Line.
true. It could pull down a starship, but not Lando.
That's right.
That's amazing. I totally forgot.
I actually don't own this
boy.
figure. It's wild that I don't, because
You
he's
don't.
still on pegs in places.
He's definitely worthy of picking up.
And it's one of those ones where I'm like, I'll get him later, but right now there's this beside it, or there's that beside it.
Lefty makes a point. Perfect Return of the Jedi figure. I don't know about if he's a perfect Return of the Jedi figure. I do think that he is, of all of the like Kenner Star Wars figures that I owned as a kid, this one is one of my favorites that I think encapsulates, like, this is to me is the perfect update to that original toy. I mean, the joke for Return of the Jedi is that's the line where everybody came with a stick. So here's Lando with a more detailed stick, and I really like it.
Well, he's got the playability, right? Like, leave the mask on, villain. Take the mask
I have to
off,
double check.
hero.
I didn't do a comparison shot, but I will when we get to General Lando. I actually think that might be the General Lando head. Like, they've just reused it for both of these.
I can see them doing that.
But again, this is one of those figures where we ran into it with the women, like with Bo-Katan, where the hair is always not right because it's got to accommodate the helmet.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the case here. The head has to accommodate the helmet. So there's only so much you can do with it. Hank, you don't have this one.
I don't. That's a 3.5 for me.
3.5.
That's a nice figure.
3.5.
If I do see it in the wild and it's a reasonable price, I probably will grab it.
It is a great stick, Nate. Yes, Lefty. Perfect Orlando Return of the Jedi figure. Not the best Return of the Jedi overall. No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Andy, what do you think of Lando Calrissian Skiff Guard?
I like it. 3.5 articulated blasters.
3.5 articulated blasters. Oh man, even action figures get helmet hair.
Yeah.
They do. They absolutely do. You know, we talk about voters' remorse and voting with our hearts, and maybe sort of, we vote with nostalgia. This one does it for me, and I know that objectively of all the figures we've looked at tonight, he's not the best action figure per se. Like, I don't think he's got the blaster wrist. He doesn't have a gun. He comes with a stick, but he just captures everything that I want him to for that moment in the film. And I love this figure. I love him. 4.5.
Nice.
Articulated blasters. We got one more to look at. This one neither of us own, but I think we've both at one point or another went, oh man, I wish I had this.
Yeah.
We're going to finish off with one of our last, I guess it's the last crew member from the Solo crew. The first live action character that Jon Favreau voiced in Star Wars. I'm talking about Rio Durant, his little four-armed simian self. What a cool little figure.
He's neat. He's a
really
wicked little alien.
I like him. I like him a lot. I was devastated that he didn't survive the movie.
No, exactly. And his aftermarket price is ridiculous. It's still ridiculous.
I don't even want to. Well, let me do that. Let me do a thing now. Let me have a look. eBay.com.
But that's some nice innovative articulation.
Absolutely.
Like the
Is this our
legs
first one with 6 arms?
I believe so.
I believe that is true.
6 limbs, I should say.
Yeah.
Wow, actually that's not too bad. Asking prices aren't too bad right now.
Oh, really? eBay?
Yeah, right now we've got 6 people watching. It's got to be an auction. Oh no, there's a buy it now at 28 US with 15.26 delivery. Let us go to the solds and see what's happening here. Solds, we've got best offer accepted, so under $15 and $15.93 shipping. Yeah, this guy's selling pretty good. Pretty good actually. 24, 23, 26, 24, 24, 30s, 34, 24. Yeah, so I mean he's not outrageous, but like you just don't see him.
No.
You don't see him very often. Yeah, I don't think we've had any other Star Wars action figures that had 4 arms. So I can't even talk about
I mean, this is a good template then to use for what's his face that runs the diner in Attack of the Clones.
Dexter Jetster.
Yes.
If you're doing that, listen.
He comes with a 50s diner.
No. I would want
he's 121 on Amazon.
Come on. Don't buy it from Amazon.
No.
If we're gonna do Dexter Jetster, I would take a Pong Krell before I would take a Dexter Jetster.
Ooh, that'd be dope. That's like there's so many reasons that this is a 5, even not in hand. That face sculpt is awesome. The articulated goggles, the innovative sculpt, because like we've had to push, like, so we haven't been pushing boundaries. We've been doing some movie accurate stuff, like that's a nice sculpt on that vest, the paint job on those shin guards, what have you. But this is like, so we're pushing the medium of action figures forward with this one. Like,
this is innovative.
And it looks like, just like when he's in the box, it looks like the shoulders are like on the same plane rather than coming out of the.
I wonder if there's a ball there. Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe there is.
Well, like on the back there, it looks like he's double balled there, right?
Yeah.
Like one at the waist and one mid back.
Shoulders, both shoulder. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say.
Yep. Oh no, I get it.
Those are pretty cool blasters. They look like they could almost.
Well, his blaster looks like a paint gun.
Yeah, it really
a little
does.
bit.
Totally right, with the hose right there, like paintball gun.
Almost come with 4 blasters.
The short, stubby, and then the simian feet.
The feet remind me of the same. I guess it's a ball. That's their Ewok feet. We've seen that same joint on the Ewok feet.
The same joint, but it's got that
King for Kong sure. He's got the simian foot looking there. Lefty agrees with me. Pong Krell, please, Hasbro. It is time.
That's probably my 5 tonight. If I had him in hand, he might give Dengar a run for his money, but I don't.
I know,
and he's actually one of my Grail figures. Like across all the ones that I don't have, I need a Qui-Gon, I need a few other things, but this guy is actually way up there.
I remember seeing him. I don't think he was around very long. I remember thinking, oh, the cool little monkey guy, and I remember thinking they're probably going to sell. He was going to sell fast, and he did. Because I think I maybe saw him once or twice, maybe, and then never again.
You don't get a lot of so in Mandalorian when he had his crew on that heist episode, it would have been cool to get two new Twi'leks and a Deberonian. And
yeah.
This is one of the few places where we got the entire heist crew.
We did, yeah.
And this is a nice alien. Like, it doesn't have to be Rio Durant. It could be another of that species. In the back.
Funny, modern Star Wars has taken to giving us all kinds of aliens, and they keep going back to the sequel trilogy and recycling the aliens that we saw there. Why have we not seen another member of Rio Durant's species? Is the forearm thing just too much? Too expensive to animate?
Could be.
And Favreau, like, dipping his toe into his own projects all the time.
Yeah.
If I do this voice, maybe you guys will let me make my own show in 3 years.
Deal.
If I do this, I'm with you, Hank. I think if I had this figure, if I own this figure, I believe I may have voted for this one.
Yeah.
I don't have it, and I still voted for this
Oh
one.
yeah, you did, didn't you?
I like monkeys, and I like this figure.
Yeah.
He's a 5 for
He's
me.
a 5 for you, Andy?
Yep.
Yeah. 2 blasters, removable goggles, 4 arms. I mean, he's a small guy.
But
Man, he's such a cool figure. He's not the figure that I voted for, and this might be my biggest voter's remorse, maybe even more so than the Rebel Trooper, but I will give him as well 4.5.
nice.
He's a 4.5. Josh apparently had to step out for a while, but wants us to know that I'm Mac, had to take my son backpack to his mom's, and then corrected that to say I'm back, had to take my son's backpack to his mom.
The auto carrot strikes again.
It does, the auto carrot. I'm sick and tired of your shirt. So this week was, what was our total count here this week? It was a fairly large count this week. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 this week, which I feel is a little bit longer than our average count. We're usually doing about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
6 or 7, enough to fill some time, which is fine. That being said, as we head into next week, it looks a little bit different because I've got everything plotted out, I think, all the way up to wave. What's that wave? Oh dear. The first round of archives.
Wave 23.
Wave 23 is the last regular wave that I've got plotted out before I got to go back and start writing again. But as we
get there,
as we begin each new year, we start with San Diego. That's our benchmark, right? That's where we get all our big reveals. In previous years, I've broken down I've added convention exclusives, and we've done some of the retailer stuff. And I just feel like the addition of all the parks exclusives,
would be
there's
overkill.
just so much going on. Next week might be a little bit shorter because I just want to. Oh, sorry, we should get into the
Who won?
The medal. Wow, I got way ahead of myself.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Why am I talking about next week?
You're excited.
All right, well, just put a pin in that. We'll get back to it. I guess. And Lefty, if I'd read your comment, you'd have reminded me. Some good figures this time. Tough to pick a number one. So, speaking of number one, our number one figure of the week is going to be awarded the Jack Porkins Medal of Badassery. It is awarded to the best overall figure of each episode, and the inscription on the medal reads Non Mentum Lorum, or no chin strap, because like the Duke, John Wayne, Porkins knew chin straps are for sissies.
We know Hank's pick.
A little foreshadowing there from Hank.
If I don't win, I'm going to shoot the place up.
Are you projecting that?
I'm going to shoot the place up. Oh yeah, it's like a Trump projection.
Give me my just dues, or you're all
Kamala Harris
getting
is going to win in all the states.
That's great.
And I'm in a different province. So I can put as many medals on the wrong figure as I want.
Dengar, stolen valor. Somebody stop that man.
That's funny.
All right. So the voting this week, of course, voting closed yesterday at noon Eastern time. And after tabulating the votes by a margin of 2 votes, drum roll, please. The winner this week by 2 votes. Congratulations, Skiffguard Lando. Not even the Sarlacc could drag you down. Funny, Andy, that you reminded me of that.
Nice.
Yeah, Lando ekes it out over Dengar this week. Rio Durant, 1 vote. Andy, that was you. I know. And now
all platforms. I could have stacked it.
You should have. Because then he would have had at least what? 4?
I have 3 Instagram accounts now.
Oh, Josh, I know. I'm sorry, man. It was close. It just wasn't close enough.
You come to my house. He's got the medal on at my place.
Remember, 1 vote per person per platform. You can vote on every one of those. All right. That being said, now getting into next week, I want to keep it because of 2019 as we head into that year. Such a big year. Going to keep the convention exclusives separate. But when you see what they are, And remember that every one of these has a regular retail release, some of them multiple times. So even though it's just 5 figures, we're going to see some variation within those 5 figures. Certainly the Sith Trooper has it's got a first release, it's got a carbonized release, and I think it has a standard retail release. The Boba Fett, that's the first of our, well, it's not even an Empire card. That's a
Star Wars.
Yeah, this one is supposed to be the this is the action figure,
Mail away.
the Kenner
Right.
deco. It's got the
rocket.
funny red missile. Yeah, I don't know if that's a rocket firing dealio in there, or if there's supposed to be a rocket firing dealio.
Could be.
I'm just picturing Billy D smugly strolling out with his new medal dangling from his neck.
Yeah.
He stole it.
No, he won it in a card game.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Up his sleeve.
So yeah, we're going to look at the Sith Trooper, the San Diego Boba Fett, European Convention exclusives, Luke Skywalker, who also showed up, I think, at GameStop. Do you have this one, Hank?
No.
This is essentially Metal Ceremony Luke with some extra
got some
stuff.
nice accessories, though. It's
Yeah.
got
Yeah. We're getting our Lucasfilm anniversary. Or sorry, not the Lucasfilm anniversary. This is the Phantom Menace anniversary card. Padawan Obi-Wan and the Darth Maul. Sadly, not a lot going on with this Maul that's updated from the last, two times?
Yeah.
1 time, 2 times?
But if you go back to like the original Phantom Menace releases, they had, him without the cloak. They had him with the cloak. They had him with the little speeder.
The same one that comes
all the way back. All the way. No, so this is like 2013 Wave 1 Maul.
Oh,
yeah. It's the whole, like, you can take the, I don't know if they give you the extra head with this one. When we get to it next week, we'll look at it a little closer. But that Obi-Wan, if you got the regular red and black box version, you got this one. So
yeah, it's beauty.
Josh getting out in front of everything. He's throwing one in for Boba Fett now. I don't think you can go wrong picking Boba Fett if Boba Fett's on the roster.
There's something about that paint scheme too.
The old Kenner toy colors. Yeah,
big time.
It does look kind of cool. You know what though? I kind of wish I had this figure because if I had this figure, he'd be on my shelf. And in my head canon, you know who this would be?
Yes.
Jodocast.
Jodocast.
This would be Jodocast. Just saying that.
Fair enough.
But that is where we are going next week. Now, did I put this one? I don't think did I put this up on socials already?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. But just let me double check.
But if it's not, it will be soon.
Yeah, I'll put it up here tonight right after the stream is over. So it won't oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Sorry. Squirrel. I'll put that up here in a minute. But that's it for tonight's episode of Back in Black series as we head into 2019. Big year. We can talk about what else is coming. Do you want me to just run down just like I'll just read some of these what's coming down the pipe. We've got Carbonized First Order Jet Trooper, Yoda Force Spirit, Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight, Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Commander, Carbonized Mandalorian, Luke Skywalker Death Star Escape C-3PO with Babu Frick.
Are these our first carbonized figures?
They are.
Okay. Gaz is going at you.
What? Judy Cast is scum. Judy Cast. No, he is. Fake Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fake.
Boba Fake. Yeah, we've got Clone Commander Fox, you bastard. Carbonized Second Sister, Imperial Jump Trooper, Purge Stormtrooper, IG-11, Chewbacca and C-3PO Amazon exclusive, Emperor Palpatine with Throne, Carbonized Sith Trooper. That takes us up to the Parks exclusives, and we'll call it there.
About Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Very good, sir.
I do like that. That will be a fun one, doing comparison shots of this boba with some of the other bobas that we've looked at and some of them that are yet to come.
I mean, even if you go back to the original Boba Fett that was released, right?
White armor Boba Fett, or
No,
like the
very first
2013 Boba Fett,
the
Comic-Con Boba Fett,
exactly.
the first figure in the line.
Yeah.
Why would
Excuse
anybody
me?
buy a prototype unpainted Boba Fett? That's just ridiculous.
You mean the Imperial Super Commando? That's what that is.
Because he's going to go nicely with the.
You call that
all-white
what it
Vader.
is? That is the Imperial Super Commando.
I love this thing.
Again, another figure that if you're gonna do a retooling and give me a new, I would take a new Mandalorian body.
Yes.
Like we don't need one.
Not one with a Christmas sweater.
No
Never
sweaters, no holiday sweaters. Ah,
The Halloween ones are better.
all negative 1,000. Wow. Seriously, Josh, you don't like any of them except for
Oh.
Boba Fett?
That
Except for
Obi
Boba
is
Fett?
pretty nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
He genuinely is.
That
And he's not hindered by a traffic cone.
Phoba Fett.
Nice.
Phoba Fett. I do
Yes.
like that. I like that a lot. Lefty wants us to know another awesome show. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Really appreciate that. Like I said, I'll have this up on socials within the hour once we end the stream tonight. But do come back and check us out next week. It's going to be another great show, as you can see what we're looking at. I think it's going to be fun. As much as I love doing this, I don't mind trash talking a figure when it's worthy, and there's definitely some trash talk warranted at that Sith Trooper.
I only have
Stupid
two of them.
thing. You only have two. Josh, you're working again on Tuesday night. Okay, that's fine. You can catch us in the replay or just have us on quietly in your headphones.
Yeah, somebody could talk about boob windows.
All right. Other than that, anybody got anything they want to say before we wrap it up?
Always
for
so
the
much
evening?
fun.
Yeah, man, it's always a good time doing this. Love hanging out with all of you. Thank you so much for joining us for another installment of our little review series, Back in Black series.
Check
Not
out
that
all
we're
our,
reviewing them too harshly.
all of our
That's our stuff.
social media.
That's our stuff.
Yeah,
I think the T-Public store's on sale right now.
patronize
Are we?
us if you want. You guys should
You could
patronize
definitely
us.
do that if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, how about you? Anything you want to touch on?
Not really. I'm not excited about going back outside, but
No, it's stupidly hot here.
don't send me home.
No, you don't have to leave right
As
away
soon
if
as
you
we
don't
go
want
up the air, I get to open my door window there. And it's just ghastly here too. It's like 28, which is probably nothing compared to you guys, but it's.
to. Oh, yes. Thanks very much, man. All right, that is it for me then. We'll call it here. We'll see everybody soon. Andy and I are back on Tuesday night for another round of Random Fandom.
Yeah.
And you never know what's going to happen on Random Fandom.
Because it's random.
That's right. Until then, everybody, remember, whatever your thing is, fan on, everybody. And for Fandom Power, my name is Wes.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Hank.
And we will see you all on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.
Pew, pew.